We got Saginaw owns, also a legend in the music scene. We got What's Happening Fo.
Cooking Up with Fo.
Cooking Up with Fo. You switched it up on it?
Yes, sir. I mean, no.
That's your social media tag, ain't it?
Yeah, it's just Cooking Up with Fo. You feel me? What's Happening Fo is my Facebook page. You feel me?
Yeah.
That's so people know me by my Facebook name. But like, it's Cooking Up with Fo though. Shout out to Slutty. That's my nigga. He gave me that tag, and I'm like, I kind of like that name, like that ring. You feel me? So, Cooking Up with Fo sounded like something that I can brand, so I ran with it.
Yeah. So before the cameras come in, we're gonna ask you the big question. What do you label yourself? Cause you do so much shit.
That's a good question though. Like I guess I'm a serial entrepreneur. So I do like several things, you feel me? I wear like a lot of hats, but like it's just like I'm not a master of none. I always tell people like give yourself 90 days to try to like learn a new skill, and then I learned these new skills and they just keep adding as I learn new skills, and I just start putting them all together, and it made what I'm doing, you feel me? Like for real, like it started with engineering. Like I remember when I was about I was probably 14, you know, I started engineering and shit, like recording myself and then recording my homies down the street and shit, you feel me? So it started there, but then it started becoming like a business, like once I got older and took it serious and shit, like started becoming a business, and it made me get into photography, film, and shout out to Tyler Moncrief. He the one inspired me to pick up a camera and like understand the aesthetics and like, you know, the picture.
He's so crisp with it.
Yeah, like, but even before y'all looking at him from today, but I'm talking about back then. You feel me? Like EST and all of that. Like I'm talking about back then, to where like he inspired me to pick up a camera, and I started like, you know, taking pictures at local parties. And I remember the Hamilton was our spot. You feel me? Like we'll be up there almost every weekend, you know what I mean, doing shows, or, you know, so I always, and then the Prime Event Center too, you know, when Prime Event Center was popping back in the day, so I used to take pictures and do stuff like that, and still be recording though, but it just was a conglomerate of things. I started picking up new skills along my path, and it just led me to where I'm at now, like then managing and then studio managing and being an owner or being an entrepreneur or your own boss, you feel me? So it just started growing into more things, and I feel like it's my job to like try to help others, to inspire others to be that same type of way, for real.
What's your favorite hat?
I'm a strategist. So whatever hat that is, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of hard to say that, but it's just like, whatever hat that is, though, because it can be managing, it can be critiquing a song, it can be, I'm just a strategist. So,
in the entertainment world.
Yeah, just in life, period. You feel me? Like, for real, like, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, it's just more about, like, just making a more effective move. You know, as a strategist.
Being delivered.
Yeah, whether it's a song, a video, or a business meeting, or whatever it is, like, we gotta make an approach. We gotta, it gotta be effective for us in the aftermath. You know, so yeah.
So let's start in the beginning. Like, what got you interested in music? Because it seemed like, no matter what, you a big music person, you feel me? Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I can say a big music person.
Yeah, so like
I was raised around it, so it's like I would start playing my first instrument at, I say, I was about 6, you feel me? like I got introduced into music real early. My pops played the bass. You feel me? So play the bass, keyboard. I used to play the set drums. You know what I mean? Used to drive my mama crazy. You feel me? In the basement beating on them drums. You know what I mean? Like, but that was like my upbringing. You feel me? But like, it was more like music was just always there. Like, I remember going to my grandma's house, Medea. She used to have a piano in the like back room, you know, and it was a piano back there, and I always used to just bang on it. Like, I ain't know no keys or nothing, but like I always used to bang on it as a real kid, like just a little kid, you know.
Yeah.
And I just always just liked music, you know. Pops was involved with music. He was playing bass. He was had in and out of bands and traveling the road doing what he doing as a musician. And mom's in a plant. Then she ended up, you know, becoming a nurse, accomplishing her goals and as a woman. You feel me? So, you know, it was really something that I really needed and molded me to become who I am. You feel me?
Yeah, so one thing I want to talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, you say you started off engineering, you was recording yourself, so let's talk about For the Artist.
Well, For the Artist, I mean, damn. I mean, For the Artist was, I would say, me as an artist, man, I wouldn't be who I was as an artist if it wasn't for my dog, Bo. You get what I'm saying? Bo was like he the one that made me want to be better than people on the track, or like.
He kind of like gave you that inspiration.
He gave me that confidence. You get what I'm saying? As an artist. You get what I'm saying? He gave me, and as like in life too, because he showed me some morals that I didn't have. You get what I'm saying? At one point in time, you know. So
he was kind of like a father figure at the same time.
No, not no father figure.
I say big brother.
Not even no big brother. Like, it was more of a person that I can't even explain. Bo was like a person you just learn from, and you feel how authentic it is. You feel me?
It was just him as a person then.
Yeah, Bo was rare. You feel me? Like, it ain't no niggas like Bo.
It's like your favorite.
You feel me? Like, for real, it's just like you not gonna find no nigga like him, bro. You feel me? So the things that I learned from him, you know, I carry still today. I still hear him and still. You feel me? He walked with me. People probably hate that I don't just like talk about that or all the time, or like just always try to rep him. And he walked with me every day.
Yeah. So,
you feel me? Just like any other of my past ones. You feel me?
Yeah. So now that you brought that up, you just struck a question in my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously I was real close. You know
Man, that was my baby.
Yeah. So how did his passing like affect you as a person?
I mean, it definitely affected me. You feel me? It definitely affected me a lot, bro. More than what people probably see on the surface. You feel me? So it was more about like, either it can break me or it can build me. That's what it came down to. And I know him as a person. I hear him in my head like, boy, nigga, you acting like a little. Man, stop bullshit. Like, that little shit, bro, you better pipe up, or like, you know what I'm saying? You better stop. You know what I mean? Stop bullshitting. Like, you know, even though I used to be on his ass like that too, cause he always talking about this damn mixtape and how you finna put this shit out and it's never coming out and shit like that, you feel me? So we was like that with each other, you feel me? We was on each other's ass, and that's what made us gel together, because we motivated each other, you feel me? We held each other accountable. If we said some shit, like, nigga, you remember you said that shit, like, you feel me? You better go, you know what I mean? Like, you feel me? So I missed that, and then it molded me in a different way to where like I gotta shift it. I had to shift all that energy into myself. You feel me? Like I had to shift all of that. I had to be selfish for a point a while because I couldn't do it helping everybody else too, or I would have felt short, or I wouldn't have did nothing, or I would have just stayed still. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I had to be selfish at one point in time to like just transfer all that energy into myself and do what's best for me. You feel me? People don't want to do that.
Self-care.
You feel me? Like people don't love themselves like that no more. You feel me? People just all right, settle for less and all right, roll with the punches. But you got control of every decision that you make. You the owner of your destiny is in your hands, bro. You feel me? So it's more about like I had to grasp that all my situations and just grab all that and just focus it on myself, not blaming it on nobody, not like trying to find no type of excuses. I read a book called No Excuses by Brian Tracy, and it kind of changed my perspective about life. Like, ain't no excuses in this shit.
None.
It's zero. It's not.
You can't shift blame nothing.
you feel me? Like, and that's part.